Is fake news making people sick? The US has broken a 25-year-old record for measles cases this year, with more than 700 cases confirmed across 22 states. New York City has been hit particularly hard, and fake news is playing a huge role. It's witnessing the largest measles outbreak in the US in decades. Since October 2018, over 400 people have come down with measles in the city.
The message today for all New Yorkers is to take measles seriously. We cannot allow this dangerous disease to make a comeback here in New York City. We have to stop it now.
Some members of the Orthodox Jewish community have been avoiding vaccination. The reasons for this vary, but it's largely due to rampant misinformation around vaccines. City officials have declared a public health crisis and introduced a $1,000 fine if vaccination orders are ignored. The Orthodox community overwhelmingly believes in vaccination.
This community, like most other communities in the United States, vaccinate their children. The vast majority of people vaccinate their children.
But some community members recently interviewed distrust measles vaccines.
True that a lot of people have measles, and measles is not a very good thing, but I think the vaccine is also not a very good thing, and it's everybody's option to do what he wants.
People are beginning to question, why should I subject my 3-year-old to toxins when it's not going to protect him or her?
While these are a minority of views in the community, they have City Hall worried.
The only way to stop this outbreak is to ensure that those who have not been vaccinated get the vaccine.
But when community vaccination rates fall below 95%, it can lead to measles outbreaks.
I think it's just the people themselves should do it on their own. They should realize that the children are up to hazard conditions if they don't do it, that's all.
Solomon Feuerwerker is a former Hasidic Jew. He says that while there are factors within the Orthodox Jewish communities that allow for measles outbreaks to take place, community members that don't vaccinate aren't any different than people in other areas.
I don't think there's anything super unique about the people who end up not vaccinating. It's driven by the same kind of fears and the same misinformation.
At the same time, community insularity has played a big role in the spread of the disease.
Children spend a lot more time together and around a lot of other children, whether it's at school, where they spend more time at school daily, which always increases the chance of transmission.
Magazines and social platforms also spread anti-vaxxer messaging in Orthodox communities.
There's certainly misinformation. People are, for the most part, pretty unplugged from the larger media system. They have their own newspapers in Yiddish. They have their own magazines.
Peach Magazine's The Vaccine Safety Handbook is targeted at the Hasidic community. Its pages spread debunked claims about vaccinations causing autism. The magazine provides commentary by rabbis from the point of view of Jewish religious law. WhatsApp is also playing a role in the spread of misinformation. Some members of the community have said they get the majority of their news from WhatsApp groups.
There are a lot of these groups, and people spend a lot of time sending around information there. And again, there's no one vetting this information. There's no one running these groups. It's just a random group that people got added to.
And the misinformation goes far beyond New York State. In 2017, the Somali community in Minnesota was a target of anti-vaxxer misinformation. 80% of the reported measles cases involved Somali children whose parents had concern about autism. Faith leaders in the community pushed members to get vaccinated, and the following year vaccination rates improved. But misinformation has continued to spread in other communities. Meanwhile, the state of New York has responded to the misinformation by producing its own magazine. Zim Gazint urges Hasidic parents to vaccinate their children. It's often the only resource available to the community advocating this position.
There's a level of fear and mistrust, not of the government specifically, but just of any sort of outsider coming and telling us, information. There's a fear that people will receive information that is harmful to their belief system in some way.
Vaccination efforts both inside the community and at the state level continue in the hopes that more people will get vaccinated.
There's no question we've had a respectful, highly communicative engagement with the community, but the bottom line is to recognize that this is something that's now become even more urgent, and we have to take additional steps.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, FYI, we reached out to several communities in New York, and unfortunately they didn't get back to us in time. But what did you guys think? Are there anti-vaccination efforts going on in your community? Please let us know in the comments.